What's up, guys? We are live. Wow, you guys have beat us here. A whole bunch of here already. Is it streaming yet for y'all? It's streaming for us. You guys, can you see us? Oh, okay. All right, good. Here we go. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
You're gonna have to sit back.
I'm sorry.
So
all right, there's
the
Abby.
princess is all relaxed.
How you doing?
Let me get the frame here.
It's still waiting, at least for me.
Okay.
There we go. Just gonna watch.
You have an ad. You gotta watch. You gotta watch the ad. You know, monetization.
I
and all
don't
that.
have. What am I doing wrong? Good. Hit it again.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep, we're all in frame.
Okay, so we asked you guys some questions ahead of time. You know, with the post that we did in the community tab. What are you doing? You want to go somewhere? Girl. Okay. All right.
Just slid
Hello,
right
hello in California and everywhere. Asa, where are you?
right here.
I'm here
Jacksonville.
Where are we, Dad?
on my couch.
Aloha from Hawaii.
All right, so we got some questions, some really good questions. I kind of like this because you know we get the questions on the post, and we can. I mean, it's probably gonna watch birthday videos, happy birthday videos while we do this.
You say hi.
So we can add, you know, we can add these questions in, and then of course live questions. So Priscilla and Isaiah are going to be fielding some of the live questions as we go. So you know, ask away. Feel free. I just want to say in advance, thank you guys so much. You guys are always awesome with super chats and whatnot. You guys rock. You just flat out rock. Also, I want to huge shout out to our Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. We appreciate that. You guys really make this possible. So, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Patreonites.
Patron.
Turn that down a little bit.
Can we turn this down some?
Just a hair, Ab. Maybe we should get some headphones for those. That'd just be more of a headache.
There you go.
Yep. I'm gonna turn the
Maverick.
air on. You guys hot?
Maverick is right here.
Come here,
He's right
Maverick.
here. He's always right next to us, but you guys can't see him because a lot of times he's too dark, and other times, I mean, he's a dog, so he's on the floor.
He's low to the earth.
Get comfy, Ab.
Yeah,
Get comfy.
Dad's coming right back. I don't know what you're doing.
So you snooze, you lose. These are her pajamas. So everybody's like, "Oh, I love her pants." They're her pajamas.
You gotta. I need to sit.
Sit up, Ab.
Abby,
Sit up so Dad can sit. Thank you.
Rude.
Should we start with the big news? I mean, the video is called
Sure.
Big News. Okay, guys, the big news, and I need some help here from you guys because we have a little wager going. Okay, the big news is that Priscilla now has her own channel, her own YouTube channel. Pots, Pans, and Priscilla has started up. Some of you guys have already subscribed. Thank you so much, and that helps towards my end of the wager. We're betting on how many subscribers she gets in the first 24 hours. So Priscilla said, what'd you say?
I said 500.
500. Isaiah said 300. I said 1,000. So
See, everybody's gonna be mad
I'm always
at me.
shooting for the stars here. So I need you
Everybody's
guys'
gonna be mad
help
at me.
to jump over there. See, my phone's going off already. You guys are subscribing. Jump over it's Pots, Pans, Priscilla, and I will put a link for that in the description of this video if you guys are watching this.
Oh
You know,
my
not
gosh.
live.
No,
but,
I'm not pregnant.
but watching it later. Not preggers. Holy cow. It's a terrible question.
Abby, come here. Where are you going? Okay, so she might be in and out.
Yep.
She does what she wants.
All right.
Want to start with some questions?
Yeah. Hit me off. What you got?
Oh no, I was giving it to you.
Oh, okay. So, Courtney asked, how many times are you up at night with Abby because of her autism behaviors? Not necessarily autism behaviors, but due to she has a very active brain, and she's up a lot. She just takes sleeping medication. Sometimes it flat out doesn't work. You know, like any meds that can work differently. My phone is blowing up with subscribers. You know, with any meds, they work differently based on your body chemistry. So sometimes they just don't work. I would say three 3 to 4 nights a week. Mornings a week. She's up extremely early. Sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning. Once a month, twice a month, maybe she just doesn't sleep. She won't go to bed. She's up all night, and that really messes us up. Her included. She screws up her schedule. She has a rough day at school, but it's not that frequent, especially since we got her medication right for sleeping.
Some people are saying they can't see the live chat. I guess I would just say to close out of the original one and come back because it's on here. I mean. Yeah,
if you were if you were commenting before, then you need to close out that video and go back in again. If that makes sense.
And if you're on desktop, in case you just don't see it, like where it's opened up, if you're on desktop, it's on the right side, like next to the picture, next to us. And if you're on your phone, it's just at the bottom. It says live chat. So.
Someone wants to know how we afford Abby's private schooling. So here in Florida, we have a scholarship. It's called the McKay Scholarship. And if you attend public school for a certain amount of time, then you can apply for the McKay Scholarship. And that allots you it's an amount of money. So they base everything off of the needs of your child. So if you're receiving occupational therapy, speech therapy, if they require a one-on-one, all of that has a number attached to it, and then that number is turned into a monetary amount. So you have that, and then Abby's school also takes insurance, and so that pays for the ABA side. But then we also went to court with Duval County Public Schools, and we are not allowed to discuss that. I mean, we can talk that we went to it.
We won, and Abby goes to private school
right
now. So
there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. Florida also has this Step Up Scholarship, which is you can use that scholarship. So we have a couple of different options here in Florida.
Now, part of that too, like as far as what it costs for what, darling? You don't pull you can tap my shoulder. Yeah. What do you need? No, you're not getting that. You show me on your iPad what you want.
She's so needy.
Part of that, as Abigail advances, don't pull my face, tap my shoulder.
Hold on.
What you need?
We're not having
we're not
cereal
gonna do
right
fish
now.
or cereal or anything like that.
Yeah.
We just ate dinner. As she gets better and better as time goes on, as far as her behavior in class and how she does in school in general, that cost lowers because she started off at this private school with a one-on-one, and now she has gotten to the point where she doesn't need that one-on-one. She's in a 2-to-1 or better ratio. So the cost of her schooling has dropped significantly.
It's okay. But we're not going to. So you guys are going to see her. She's asking for fish. She's been requesting food all day long, and we just had dinner. But you're not going to have anything right now, okay? We're going to sit here, and we're going to talk to our friends on YouTube. I know.
Why don't you sit down and chill?
But listen. First, do the video, and then we'll get a snack, okay? How about 10 minutes? Can you last 10 minutes, and then we'll get a snack? Okay?
Maverick, buddy, you might want to move. You're going to get stuff.
Maverick's like right here.
Come on, go lay down over there. Go lay down.
Okay, no. 10 minutes.
Somebody had asked if Priscilla had a day job, and Priscilla has the hardest. Priscilla has the hardest day job. She, between her volunteering and between working at the schools and running the kids around, she works way harder than I do. She has a lot more I have a lot more downtime than she does. Just regular job type stuff. I have a lot more time sitting in my chair in my office and working than she's just crazy all the time, hectic. So that is her job without a doubt, and she is a major contributor to Fathering Autism. She runs the Facebook page. She does all that there. So anytime you guys ask a question on the Facebook page, that's her. It's me on Snapchat. But that's why Snapchat, sometimes I'll go days without posting anything because I'm terrible at it. She answers stuff on the YouTube channel as well. She's constantly working towards that. So, she's a busy gal, definitely busy, as well as just managing a household. I'm sure a lot of you know how much work that can be. Soon enough, she'll have her food truck going, and that'll be another full-time thing. I don't know how she's gonna manage so much full-time stuff.
Oh, someone asked, how did the custom PJs work out?
They worked out awesome.
Yeah, really well. They worked great. She wore just those custom PJs instead of the pajamas and the vest to bed. She's still doing pajamas and vest. So that worked out really, really well.
You have a super chat.
Elizabeth.
Blessings in 2018, Elizabeth says. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. We
That's
appreciate you
Yeah, thank you.
so very much. You are amazing. So
the GAGGING is going well. We're not gonna say it out loud.
Yeah, she's been doing really great with it.
Yeah. We haven't had the TUBES on for a couple of days, so so yeah, we're doing well with that, but we're not gonna talk about it.
We try not to bring it up. It's like Voldemort.
We have another super chat.
Oh, it is. Okay. From Miss Eenie?
Yeah.
Says, love you guys. Thank you so very much.
We love
you guys too.
That's awesome.
Neil K said, I'd love to hear if Priscilla is all in for the Jaguars in the playoffs.
You know I
he's
am.
a Steelers
Go
fan,
Jags!
but it's just a diversion, though. I like when players and ex-players like Dan Marino do charity work. Who are some of your celebrity heroes in the autism community?
Well, first of all, we're coming after you, Steelers.
Yeah, Jaguars won today. You can see Priscilla. This is her black and
teal.
teal.
I have these ridiculous earrings on.
Yep.
They're Jaguar print.
Yeah, so she's all decked out. She's so happy because they won their first
I
playoff
actually
game.
cried. I don't know why
She
I
cried.
cried.
You guys are on my Snapchat.
Full on ugly cry.
Ugly cry.
You don't understand. Like, I have been rooting for the Jaguars since we moved here 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And my team has never, like, since I've been watching them, they've been terrible, but I love them. I've loved them through everything. So I'm very excited. I'm so excited that they're going to Pittsburgh next week.
Celebrity heroes, as far as autism is concerned, I think Dan Marino. You know, he has the Dan Marino Center.
Yeah.
For his son.
Yeah.
Because of his son, he started that.
Night
you
to
know,
Shine.
a lot of Tim Tebow.
Tim
Tebow,
obviously.
with special needs in general. Tim Tebow, love him or hate him, he's just a good guy. Like, he does a lot for the special needs community. You know, it's hard with celebrities because a handful of them have gone into the whole cure autism thing, and that's always really controversial, and it's misleading, and it provides false hope for parents, and so that's kind of hard. You know, there were some front runners with what was the organization?
Taka.
Yeah, with Taka, with Talk About Curing Autism, and yeah, so yeah, celebrity heroes kind of tough. I'm sure there's some out there. Oh,
do you guys have any that you like to follow?
crap! What's the lady's name?
I know.
The lady's name from Everybody Loves Raymond, and the middle. Shoot, I can't remember her name.
Talking about.
I don't know her name.
She's an autism champion as well. Can't remember her name. Her sister is actually a subscriber.
Yeah.
On here. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't
awesome.
remember.
Vero 1981. Sorry, it's not more. Love you guys.
Come on.
Anything you guys give is enough.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We
That's
really
amazing.
appreciate it. And I'm assuming that you were born in 1981, and if so, that's awesome. That's when Asa and I were born.
Alexa's Faith Baby, thank you so very much for the super chat. You asked, how do dentist appointments work with a child with autism? With Abigail, we have been to the dentist for a very quick checkup because we have to work her in very slowly. The dentist that she goes to, they work her into it very, very slowly. It's a child-oriented dentist, and you know, it's like if we can get her in the chair and sit first, then we'll go on to the next step from there. Great dentist. Abigail will have to do sedation dentistry.
Deborah. They said her name's Deborah.
Deborah. Yeah, it is
Oh, I
Deborah.
thought you were just saying that name. It is Deborah. Deborah.
I like.
Yeah, so sedation.
whatever
I love
it
Lamb.
is.
So sedation dentistry is the route that we would have to go for Abigail. That's just, you know, the problem with sedation dentistry is there's quite a few insurance companies actually that don't cover sedation dentistry is extremely expensive. So
Right.
if we have, we get her checked up, and then if we have dental work that's required, then, we can go
That's what it
about
is.
that later.
Patricia Heaton.
Patricia Heaton. That's what it is.
Okay. And we have to give a huge thank you to Michelle Legger for $50 super chat.
I feel like we've seen her name before.
We
Yeah.
really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle. You're amazing.
I just want to say this real quick. It's Joey's World said, now that they were saying, Asa, now that your videography skills have gotten better, where have you learned to hone your skills?
Other YouTubers for sure, and then just doing it. Just going out and doing it. I take a lot of video that I don't put on YouTube. I take video just for fun. I've got a little practice channel where I started. I don't upload there very much just because it takes so long to edit, and I put all my energy into fathering autism. Now we've got Pots, Pans, and Priscilla. The cameras have improved, obviously. Our Patreon supporters, they actually funded the new vlogging camera that we use. So thank you guys so much. That's amazing. It does, equipment doesn't have everything to do. I started out with on my phone, but it's just doing it really. But yeah, I learned from other people.
I love that phrasing though. Just where have you learned to hone your skills as a videographer?
You need a drink?
Oh, Summer's here. Hello, Summer.
Hey, Summer.
I saw you earlier, but
Everybody say hi to Summer. She loves it when you guys say hi to her, by the way. In the live chat, she absolutely loves it.
Where's the merch? We have some merch uploaded, and we always put those links down below our video descriptions.
We have some stuff on Redbubble. All the prints Jeff made for Jeff Block, who
Right.
does all of our digital everything, beginning and end of the videos and intros and special intros, everything like when you saw the Vlogmas stuff, the ball coming up with 23 days left and all that jazz. He does all of it. So he did do some stuff for our merch over on Redbubble. You can check that out. Like I said in the video description, we have the sunglasses over on Store Envy along with the coffee mugs. We are working actually with a local company now. We're gonna get some new stuff out. We got to do the So Excited shirt. So we're working on that, guys. Promise.
someone just said, "What's the name of the respite care person who looks like a female Isaiah?"
That would be Becca. Becca was one of Abby's buddies from camp I Am Special.
Yeah.
And so now she's one of our respite workers. So that's Becca.
I can't decide if you're insulting me or insulting her.
Alexis Faith Baby, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh yeah.
Hey, stop
And
pulling.
they want to know, how close are we to funding the drone?
Well,
A
it's
food truck.
like 20 grand, like $20,000 away.
Okay, come
'cause
on.
we gotta...
We're going to go get a drink.
Okay,
Okay.
go get a drink.
Get your bowl. And a snack.
So this question came early. This came from Jessica Pudney. She asked, did you ever want a third child? Is it too late?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. Priscilla said yes and yes if you didn't hear. Yes, we did want a third child. That was our plan, was to have a third child all along. And it is too late. And we're only 36 years old. Some people don't start having kids till now, but it's not really your age. It's like where you're at in life is a lot of it. So even though Abigail is she's not becoming easier, I don't think. It's more like different. She's a teenager now, so she's bigger, she's faster. Her mood swings are much more intense. We were always scared to have a baby around Abby, and we've had babies around her, other people's babies. Call them test babies, if you will. Like, here, Abby, hold this baby, see what you do. No, I'm just joking. We never did that. But Abigail is always, it's always scared me. She's just not gentle. She's very rough, and I don't think it would be fair. It would take away from raising that child, and take away some from Abigail. Even Isaiah as a sibling, he has lost, some parental attention because of Abigail. So that would just compound that. That would make it even more so. But we had him first, so he
now
didn't
I
have a
just seek
choice.
attention all the time.
Right, he is attention seeking. He's constantly tapping my shoulder. Gregory, thank you so much for the super chat.
That's
we
awesome.
really appreciate it, man. You're amazing. I have a question from Maverick. Do the humans feed you well? Maverick, come here, buddy. He's not skinny. He is well fed. He does get, I'm not going to lie, he gets some people food. We've gotten into that now, but it's not, we don't feed him from the table because we don't want him begging. We don't feed him from our hand or anything else. It goes in his bowl, like we hide it under his food, like a treasure hunt. We'll get trimmings when we have steak or whatever, we'll get the trimmings off of that. But, yep, he eats like a prince.
He eats at nighttime.
He eats at nighttime. He is a nighttime eater. He only eats at night.
Creepy.
Like you had to feed him, so then you have to stay awake after you fed him, so that he can go out afterwards. He's like his dad. You got your habits, huh?
And then another one here, super chat.
Emily Medler, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it so very much.
Watch out. Okay.
Man.
Abby's at the table eating.
I kind of miss when there was like 8 people watching our live videos. It was so much easier to read the chats.
How many hours of respite do you get a week? So, we've covered this before. We actually use is it a program? I guess it's a program called CDC Plus. So it's not based on hours, it's money. So we get so much money per month, and we determine how much we're going to pay each person. And so that's how our respite is figured out. Mm-hmm. Some months we'll use more than others. If we have events, obviously during football season, we use more than we do right now. Right. It just depends on what's going on that week.
I like this right here. Joey's World said, will there be a Brothering Autism shirt? There has to be, I think.
Sure.
Just in my opinion.
You can't have that on the couch.
Oh, that way.
But sit in the table.
You're chewing next to the microphone. It's so rude.
It's like an ASMR video.
I love how you shoved it in your mouth so you can sit on the couch.
Beth Courtney asked early, she asked, what are your dreams for your children? This might be a tender topic, but what do you wish for Abby when she is an adult? Do you see yourself fathering autism when you're 80? What are your expectations or wishes for Isaiah in this regard? Our expectations and wishes for Isaiah, as far as when Abigail is an adult and we are dead and gone, is that he is he is nearby and able to.
I'm gonna go get her. If I can get out.
This is how our day has gone today.
It's been one of those. Our wishes are that we don't want him caring for her daily, like her day to day everything. We want him to have his own life and his own family and all that. But I'll get it after this one. But we do want him, of course, to be involved and be a decision maker. He will have all the rights needed to manage what she needs. Like I said, just not on a day-to-day basis. When we're dead and gone, we are pushing and working so very hard for Abigail to be as independent as possible. And to be honest with you, I don't know where that's going to take us. How far Abigail is going to go as far as independence in the future. It's hard to say. Yeah. It's really hard to say. We don't know yet. Based on what her school does, we talked about this before. Her school is creating an self-sufficient, independent environment, community for people with autism, for adults, young adults with autism, and their families. So it's going to be an all-inclusive. They're looking at property and having the school being part of it, and then having gardening and employment and everything right there in one location. So that is definitely a possibility. It's really hard to say. We're planning. Of course, the most planning that we can do right now is financially, but that's it. Everything else is hopes and dreams. I mean, it's hard to say where she'll be at. So to judge everything else.
Yeah.
My phone died.
Okay, Laura Height.
Grab the Android.
Love you guys so much. Wish I could send you more.
Mine
Hope
yours.
Abby still likes the swing I sent. She does. We actually switch it out back and forth with the swing we have in here right now.
Yep.
So she is loving that. So thank you so much.
We've got her net swing that I did that review on.
Yeah.
A long time ago in here now. That's kind of her. It's more of her ruckus when she's causing a ruckus. That's her swing. The hammock swing is kind of her chilling swing.
Then Alexis Faith Baby, Isaiah, have you received your acceptance letter to Vanderbilt yet? Belmont University is pretty great too. He is only in 10th grade. We're not rushing this, okay? We're gonna start touring colleges this summer. because he does want to go out of state. So we figure we need to get a head start, but we're not making any decisions yet.
You know, it's funny you want to keep me in the house so much, but when we go on Christmas break, you just seem to want to get me out.
I want you to be here at my convenience.
We'd love to see more Brothering Autism vlogs. That's what Laura said on the previous post. I would too. He's just a busy fella. He's got a lot going on, and it's hard for him to do. But we'll definitely get some more of them. You know, they'll be kind of few and far between just because of his schedule. He's got a pretty hectic school schedule, and then with football and his extracurricular, you know, doing photography and whatnot, and of course Xbox. You know.
Lori Huff, I see you said, I guess I leave here due to no closed captions and you don't show sign language. I don't know. We don't know sign language. We're not fluent in
I was
sign
saying
language.
that she's deaf, she said, but we don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know like fluent sign language. We know basic stuff.
Right. But I believe she has she's sent stuff like a video to Abby before with the sign language. Well, and actually I am looking into closed captioning. Closed captioning takes one of two things: either time or money. One of two. You either have to pay for the service, or you have to sit down and manually enter in. And when you have a 15 to 20 minute video, you know, like a lot of the vlogs are, it's extremely time consuming. And I've started to do a couple of videos before. I think the service dog video I did because I knew like a lot of that community would be interested in that video. So I believe I finished that one. I may not have. But it's so time consuming. I honestly just don't have time for it. We will get to the point eventually where we are paying for that service to where it is, you know, because they have an actual human that goes in and does closed captioning on your videos.
Our awesome life. Hi guys, does Abby have any trouble with bathing? Our two older ASD kiddos love the water and to bathe, and our youngest has a very hard time. She hates soap and water anywhere near her face. Does anyone have any tips? Wish I could give you guys more. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
And we love your channel. So if you guys are not subscribed, go over to Our Awesome Life and subscribe to them. Abby loves water. She will always go into the bathtub or shower. So that is not an issue for us. I don't know any tips for that because it hasn't been something we've dealt with. Maybe someone else can comment if they've had that issue.
Yep. Jackie T asked.
Wait, we have another super chat. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Emily Medler, you guys are a wonderful family. I love watching your videos. They always brighten my day.
Thank you, Emily. Reading you guys' comments is what brightens our day. It really does.
Right.
We somebody said before, like a few videos back, like, I guess you guys don't read every one of the comments anymore. And I responded back because we do. We read every single one of them. We obviously don't respond to everyone, but we read.
So
we
see your mean comments.
It's hard
trolls.
to respond to all of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
somebody asked about Isaiah and has he thought about dual enrollment? He does not do dual enrollment because he does the IB program, which is kind of the same, really. I know he gets college credits just like you do for dual enrollment. And so that's the track that he decided to go down.
She's just in there helping herself to whatever.
Someone asked, Autism Running Dad said, do you run or do you walk for autism? Now, come on.
I mean, we've done stuff.
This is not a slim fit kind of body, okay? I'm
walk.
not a runner.
Yeah, we've done that. We've done the zoo walk a number of years. What's up, bud? Did you come over here because she has snacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Jackie T asked early on, I would love to see more dinner recipes from Priscilla. I would like to know more times you had to deal with mean people judgments and stuff like that because I feel like I'm really struggling in this area. Love the videos where you read our comments. I also have a question. Do you find it hard to relate to others who have children who vary on the spectrum where all kids who are on the spectrum are so different? Yes. Okay. All right. Let me start at the beginning. New YouTube channel, Pots, Pans, and Priscilla. There you go. She's gonna be doing weekly videos there, so we'll upload weekly, if not a little more, but definitely weekly. So she'll put some of her favorite recipes. Most of them, this first one we put up is not an easy as far as time frame. It's kind of a weekend meal. It takes a little while to prep for it, but most of her stuff is like weeknight meals. You know, without employing the microwave for dinner. You know, it's actual like cooking. So I think you guys will like it a lot. Mean people, dealing with mean people. You know, we have been privy to a lot of mean people because we put ourselves out there on the internet, and you grow a thicker skin for sure over time. I think this just kind of ramped that up, you know, beyond YouTube. I just ignore them because most of the time they're ignorant. You know, if I have the opportunity to explain, you know, then I will. We definitely take on this like autism ambassador, like, you know, go out and preach awareness and acceptance, and with every opportunity. We've taken that, you know, head on because of starting the channel. So we do look at every opportunity to explain the situation to people, regardless if they're mean or not. Sometimes Priscilla just pops off at people in public.
Really?
Like, yeah.
She is.
Doing even across the restaurant. She gives one of these. She has autism.
Because
I'll slap you in the face.
Because
Smile.
what did the girl do? Abby was yelling.
Yeah, you can't say what she said. Okay?
I'm not. Abby was yelling and making her noises.
This
that
lady
she
was
makes.
standing at the bar at the barbecue place. First of all, so
Yeah,
she had alcohol
so
in
she
her
had
system.
alcohol in her system, which, believe me, okay, we have alcohol. We're not partiers, but we do drink. But she turned around and
Did you say we love alcohol?
no.
Oh,
I
well, you don't say that. We don't love.
We love.
But she mouthed something very inappropriate, and I'm just gonna let you know it starts with an F.
Yeah.
And she said, "What the
Was
that?
We don't need to.
was that?" And so I was like,
It
"Wow."
doesn't matter. They demonetize every single video anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So I'm like, who does that? Like, how? Why would you? That would never be a reaction. Whether
To any sound.
to nothing in my life would I ever have that reaction.
It's
to.
not that
So-
serious.
I just looked at her and said, "She has autism."
In a
No.
very
She has autism. That was
with
what
the
she
head.
got.
It's
Hey.
the head that did it.
She and Isaiah said she keeps looking at you now. I'm nervous. I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
was
she
terrified.
better be nervous.
She was scared.
I'll
Mom's
take
gonna
her
come
down.
across that restaurant.
We need to.
Go ahead, bud.
Yep.
You want to answer that one?
Alexander D said, Isaiah, do you ever feel your parents expect more from you, or do you ever expect more from yourself, being a sibling of a child with autism?
Don't lie.
You guys are honestly so amazing and inspiring, and don't take that lightly. Yes and no. I'm gonna say that because
That's such a cop-out answer, dude.
no, I'm not.
Yes,
done.
of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah. You know what? When you get a bad grade on something, your parents like, you should have done better, and you're like, wait, but I tried my best. I didn't really try my best, but I kind of feel like I did. You know.
Exactly.
So yeah, I feel like
You
my
hear him
parents.
talking
I
over
feel like
there?
my parents.
Okay, all right.
I don't know how to produce English words.
Let me wade through this here. We do expect more from Isaiah. We expect more from all people without challenges. Okay, you know, and I think that just comes natural. It's not like a mindset that I chose. It just happened. You know, I see what Abigail faces every single day, the challenges that she faces, and what she's able to overcome, and that she's such a happy person.
Cue the tears.
No, she really is a happy person. You know, despite her 12-year-old mood swings.
I just want more pretzels,
The
please.
golf cart.
We got another super chat. We're going crazy today.
You guys are just You're
I have a
crazy.
quick
You guys
question.
are amazing.
I have a quick question. What is an SEK? What monetary unit is that?
Yeah, that was an odd one. But thank you so much. So that, you know, to finish up that question, Isaiah is. I definitely expect more of him. I expect more of him just because he's my son, and every father's dream is that their child do better and be better than them. So.
He's better at articulating it than me,
Swedish.
obviously. So.
It's Swedish.
It's Swedish.
Swedish. There we go.
We want to go to Sweden.
I want to go to Sweden.
Yeah. Okay,
We're gonna take a
I never
holiday.
finished this one from Jackie T though.
Wait a minute. We
Okay,
have
go ahead.
But I
another
didn't.
ahead.
I didn't finish this
He was in the
question.
middle of it.
Okay.
It's okay, man.
Do you find it hard to relate to others who have children who vary on the spectrum, where all kids are on the spectrum or different? So do we find it hard to relate to other kids, to connect with other kids? Yes. Isaiah has noted it before. Like, he's super great with his sister. Other kids, he has a hard time with because obviously, better than most would. Most teenagers would, but he definitely has a hard time because each kid is so very different. Now, there's some kids that he just really connects with. There's a kid at Abby's school. A couple kids at Abby's school.
That I'm really
that
good
he's
with.
really connected with. They love him, and loves when he's around, when he hangs out with them. So, but yeah, definitely, it's hard to relate. It's hard to. There's some kids at Abby's school that'll like get right up in your face, and they're big kids. Yeah, and you're like, hi, I don't know what to do.
I mean, autism is a spectrum, so it's it's very, very different.
That's totally normal. I think it's not unusual. Dylan, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate that so very much. My service dog Pugsley says to get poor Maverick some treats since he's totally skin and bones. Yeah, he's skin and bones. Also, do you have resources for adults with autism? We don't, and regrettably, and that's as fathering autism becomes more and more of a full-time-ish gig. As we approach that, I do want to create a website, and I do want to create resources for parents with young kids, for adults, for I want to sit down and do interviews with adults on the spectrum. I mean, there's a lot of dreams and aspirations I have right now. It's more of just showing where we're at, with our daughter, and I know that really only helps people that are in a similar situation or early on in the process of just getting a diagnosis or having younger children, but we'll get there eventually.
Someone said, let's all sing the happy birthday song for Abby.
No, please don't.
Please, we're going insane.
Yeah, so much happy birthday. You got more? Somebody asked, what is the difference? This is from Chewy Rabbit 2. They asked earlier the difference between high and low functioning ASD. What makes you fall into one or the other? The labels are different now, and we're not really privy to like 1, 2, 3, like how who falls into what. And I know like functional language is offensive to some people. Somebody just sent me an email about closed captioning. Awesome, thank you. I'll read it as soon as we get done here because I'm definitely interested in that. But okay, so functional levels can be offensive because I had a conversation recently with somebody. They talked about the functional levels. By labeling Abigail as low functioning, many people look at it like, that's going to she can't do this or can't do that. Whereas if you label someone high functioning, then you're diminishing the challenges that they face, and that's. For us, the only reason we use that language at all is not to label Abigail, but to give people an understanding and conversation, if they haven't met Abigail previously, to where she's at on the spectrum, where she's at cognitively. She understands, like, as far as language is concerned, she understands more than she lets on 90% of the time, almost all the time. There are times that she's just right in tune and responsive. Other times she just doesn't care to respond. It's a choice. So I don't for a second want to discount what Abigail's capable of by labeling her. But as far as what differentiates the two, I don't think there's no line. A lot of people will say verbal and nonverbal, but I know a lot of verbal kids that they can speak, but they can't do many other things. So I don't know. I don't know where that line is drawn, to be honest with you.
All kinds of questions. I shop at Lane Bryant for the most part. Y'all are too sweet.
Nobody mentions my outfits. It hurts.
Does Abby ever grab anybody or hit anybody? Yes.
She doesn't hit.
Mainly
She doesn't really hit, but she grabs people. And she grabs things more than people.
Yeah.
Like if you
other
have something
food.
she wants, she's going to take it.
Constantly grabbing other people's food.
Oh, man.
What's the longest car ride Abby has been in without stopping? And how did she cooperate? She doesn't mind riding.
No. As long as we have music going, she's got her things, she has her blankets to
me.
cover up with. She does pick on Isaiah, so Isaiah often rides in the third row.
The big news, in case you guys are just
There's a
here,
cookie down
it
there.
is not. I'm not pregnant. We should have put that like big news. Priscilla is not pregnant, is our title.
Parentheses though. That's yeah.
I started a Pots, Pans, and Priscilla YouTube channel. So you guys can look that up.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch these other people blow out their cake.
It's gonna be
and
like the
enjoy
best
their
cooking channel you've ever seen in history. So might as well go ahead and subscribe now.
Yep. If you're just joining us, we have a wager on how many subscribers Priscilla can get in one day. So please subscribe to her channel. That link will be down in the video description.
Alyssa said, Isaiah, your clothes are nice too, but I'm a woman, so that doesn't help me shop.
All right.
Are you scared of abuse at school, which is common with special needs? Not at the school Abby's at. I mean, we handpicked the school that she's at. We're very close with all of the workers there. You know, to me, it's very important that you have a personal relationship with therapists and teachers when you have a child who is nonverbal, because I depend on them for everything throughout her day, for them to tell me. And so, even though Abby's nonverbal, she can pretty much, you know, that something's going on. That's how we knew that something was going on with her respite worker. So, she lets you know. You let us know.
Face?
What? We're not having cookies.
Have we made a decision on CBD oil?
No, just because we haven't.
Thought about it, really?
Yeah, no, we have. We've
Abby,
haven't
come here.
explored all of our options thoroughly.
Hey. Do you want your tubes?
Abby, go get them.
Okay.
Abby. Yep, just got done talking you up. How awesome you're doing with that. Okay. No, we haven't fully explored the CBD oil option yet as far as brands. You know, a lot of you guys have given recommendations for brands, but we have not looked into that fully, and we do want to do it, you know, at the same time with, you know, we have to do it intelligently. You know, do we remove her medication? Do we add it, you know, in addition to her meds? Like, yeah, there's a lot. You know, we need to talk to her doctor about it. So there's a lot going on with it, and we have had other things that we're dealing with right now. The gagging, for example, is a big one. So.
Yep, she's okay, guys. Don't worry. Everyone's freaking out. She's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She just started gagging, and we didn't get to her quick enough, so. We
We
try to let her go and like see if she's going to stop herself. You gonna scoot over for Mom? Can you slide this way? Come here. Come on, RoboCop. Move over. Don't hit anybody with your arms, Tin Man. Okay. Somebody asked previously, does Isaiah drive himself to school with his car now? Also, I'm curious, do you make him pay for his own gas? Yes, he does drive himself to school every single day.
Yep.
And we don't make him pay for his gas.
Except for right now, I paid for my gas the other day, and I'm out $30, and it really hurts. I was just putting that out there.
When did you? What?
That was a while ago, and you gave me $5 because it was $30. It was actually $35, but then you gave me $5 the other day, so then now it's just $30. So I'm just gonna leave that there to marinate.
I think he likes the live videos because he knows I can't edit him out of it when he says things.
I don't have a girlfriend, guys. Sorry.
Abby,
Go ahead.
we just went.
He does not pay for his gas. Isaiah works very hard in school, and what are you waving to?
Destiny.
Oh. Isaiah works very hard in school, and you know, he has extracurricular activities. If he did not, then he would work at the shop, and he would have a job, and I would pay him, and he would buy his own gas. You know, it's one or the other.
Hey Isaiah, who paid for your ticket the other day?
Ticket?
For what?
Your parking ticket.
Your
bro.
parking ticket. So actually, I only owe you $10.
Right. Don't
Actually,
worry.
it's no, because it was $22.95, right? Because of the convenience fee.
That's right.
My mom is doing really well. She had her knee surgery tomorrow will be 3 weeks. And she's doing awesome. She's doing really well. So I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
She's working hard.
Somebody, let's see, Natalie said, I know your channel focuses on autism awareness, but I feel you guys are great parents in general, and I think just parenting tips would be awesome. Isaiah's so well-mannered. How did you do it? Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, we are hard on Isaiah. We are strict. We are tough on him. It's a different world now than when we were kids. You know, we keep track of him. I know. We keep track of him. Where he's going.
What do you want? What do you want?
We're not doing
We're
cookies.
not having cookies.
Gosh, everyone's like encouraging you now. Oh, hashtag Team Priscilla. Oh, they roasted Isaiah. Oh.
Sorry.
I don't want to be on the channel anymore.
No, we're strict, and we love him to death. You know, I think that's the best route. I've always been the stricter parent, and Priscilla is the nurturer more so than I am. So that kind of works hand in hand.
Nurturer, pushover, whatever you want to call it.
Same difference, yeah. You know, that's always worked really well. But you know, if one parenting tip I could give for anybody: teach your kids this one thing: be where you're supposed to be and do what you're supposed to do. But my stepdad taught me that. That was his phrase. So
it's on my wall right now.
It's on your wall, on your dry erase board. That is, you know, I learned that when I was a kid, and that's what he said over and over. You do what you're supposed to do and be where you're supposed to be, and you'll be okay. You know, you won't get into trouble. You'll be okay. So that is like the number one thing that Isaiah carries with him, and we don't have, you know, Isaiah gets in trouble like any kid, but not big things. Never big things. We've never had a big thing. The cops called us one time, but that was.
That's not okay. Look.
Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah, I'll tell it.
Okay.
So I'm just.
You were riding your bicycle.
Beat bop riding my bicycle, and then I decided, you know what? I'm a photographer. Photographers need new locations.
You need to scout your locations.
Scout locations, get new ideas and inspiration.
On what day of the year?
Well, it was the day after the hurricane.
But what was the day?
Day after the hurricane. So he goes to the airport. The airport is closed because of the hurricane. He goes to a closed airport on 9/11.
I did not know that it was 9/11. I only know the date when I'm in school because we actually have to write it. So I just forgot that it was 9/11. That's not. I hadn't. We didn't have power. That's why, you know.
He is riding his bicycle around at an airport on 9/11. Tells the cops he's scouting for photography.
Needless to say, they did the whole good cop, bad cop. The one police officer, I don't know his name, but he was super cool. He was like, hey man, let me see your photos. So I showed him, and he was like, wow,
but they
that's
called
incredible.
me and said, is this Priscilla Moss? And I said, yes. And they said, well, we have your son Isaiah Moss here at the airport. And I'm like, what? And,
like I was trying to fly out of there.
Ducked behind a car to get away from them. I'm like, my child? Like,
he rode into a parking lot on his bicycle because there was a car behind him, i.e. the cop car. So,
because you know, when there's a car coming, you don't want to get hit. Like logic.
So I'm glad logic seemed to rule the day that day. So that's the only time that we've had the cops call us with them. So that's good.
Agent 007 every.
I will do a video about making potato soup eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's somebody's birthday, and they said it's like a birthday present that we're doing this. Happy birthday.
Somebody did ask, and I cannot find a comment. Bingo, just found it. Anna Adams said, benefits and drawbacks of autism-specific schools versus integration in typical education beyond the obvious. Okay.
Are you watching your surfing?
Benefits and drawbacks of autism-specific schools. The benefits of an autism-specific school, I think everything would be a benefit for a student like Abigail. The drawbacks of an autism-specific school is lack of integration. I guess that's the obvious. You like, other than the obvious? Well, I don't know. Other than the obvious, you know, lack of integration will be a big thing. Some kids need that integration to develop at a faster rate. It doesn't help Abigail to be integrated with neurotypical peers. doesn't help her at all because she doesn't pay attention to them.
Right. You know, one of the things that someone talked about before was Abigail with her peers. And, I mean, yeah, like, she has kids that she goes to school with on a daily basis. And, sure, she will acknowledge them to a certain extent because she's been in class with these kids for a few years now. But she'll never form that bond or relationship. And it's not because of the autism, I don't think. Well, I mean, obviously it is. But it's mainly because Abigail looks at all of us as people that can get her things. We are able to get her food and drinks and that kind of stuff, and we can do things for her. So she doesn't necessarily see her peers as people who can do things for her. So she has no use for them. Does that, I mean, I don't want it to sound mean, but...
It sounds mean. Totally.
Okay, well...
It's okay.
Are you kind of a snob?
We
snob?
know what you mean.
Yeah, it's not like she doesn't love us. It's not what we're saying. Just
say, I got my family. I got my family.
Okay. Priscilla versus Alexa. What can she control? That was from Lars. Asked that question early.
Hey.
Priscilla and Alexa. That's fun. Let me tell you.
that's a good time.
Hey, we just found a new feature that she does. You know, we can tell her to call your bedroom, and it'll create an intercom connection in your bedroom, and then we can tell you to wake up. So we don't even have to yell up the stairs anymore.
No.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, that means I can't ignore you and pretend like I didn't hear you the first 7 times you yelled at me.
Right. You do that?
No, just...
No, you're not.
No, that's just what you guys think.
Oh,
Because Mom was like, you heard me. I don't know why I'm going to make Mom sound like a witch, but like...
Jessica Wisakowski asked early, so what do you guys fight about the most when it comes to the kids or Abby? And also, in what ways would you guys say you're most alike, different, personality-wise?
What are we most alike?
How are we most alike?
We like to have fun.
Who? You and...
Me and Dad?
We are both, we are both all-in kind of people.
Yeah.
Whether you liked him or not, like, I was like, okay, let's do a YouTube channel for Priscilla's cooking. And we started Pots, Pans, and Priscilla, and like right before we, right before we started shooting the video, she's watching other cooking channels and like looking things up, and
she's like, we got to do better than them right now. Like,
yeah,
she is
all serious about all in with everything she does, and so am I. I'm you guys can't tell from here, but I have an iPad with a wide-angle lens sitting on a tripod with a special iPad mount, and I've got a mic boom to move the mic closer to us, and I've got studio lighting set up, and we're just all-in kind of people. How are we most different? In every other way other than that. We have totally opposite personalities, wouldn't you say?
I don't mean to interrupt you. Is that meant to be unplugged?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Technology stuff has a lot of wires.
Yeah, every other way we are different, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
You're just hard-working people.
What do we fight most about with the kids?
Because I think he's too hard.
And I think that she lets things go.
Yeah.
Until they get to a certain point, and then she's like, bah!
Oh my gosh, I'm not like, bah!
Yeah, kind of. That's what you sound like in my head.
Oh, okay.
No, like a lot of easygoing people go, a lot of easygoing people do, she goes with the flow and then gets to a certain point and she's like, I've had it. So, whereas me, I'm more nitpicky about, all the little things. So that's where we probably fight the most about with the kids. Other than that, we don't fight. It is literally the only thing we fight about.
Because I'm always right. There's nothing to fight about when you're always right.
What are y'all's zodiac signs, Dave, to see if you're really compatible or not? Do you guys know your
I have no idea what my zodiac sign is.
My zodiac sign?
Yeah.
I think
Is
you're
that
a
like
Libra.
Gemini?
Dad.
I'm a Gemini.
I think you're a Libra, Dad.
I'm probably a Libra.
You're in there, in that little section.
Okay.
Does Abby have a habit of throwing things? Yes.
Yeah. But it's not like
everything.
It's not like, wanting to
Throw
throw it.
everything.
It's kind of just like, I'm going to get up and I'm going to sling whatever's in my hand because I'm dumb. I don't know.
Or like, there's this thing that she does whenever we're sitting in the recliner. She'll come over and grab like whatever's on the arm of the chair and just throw it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just her being brat.
We don't have anything on the end tables or anything because she
Right.
moves everything off of the end table. You can't set anything down there. I'm going back through still on some of the.
They love my Priscilla voice.
They say you're a Libra, Asa.
Okay, I'm a Libra.
I just kicked the thing. I'm sorry.
What are some goals you all would like to accomplish in 2018? What are our goals for 2018?
So we didn't do New Year's resolutions. We did goals.
Personal
instead.
goals.
Yep.
As far as each person. Now, some of our goals are in line with the other person's. As
Right.
far as Priscilla and I's. Don't tear up your case. That's not gonna happen. So we did like a parenting goal. We did a professional goal. We did a personal goal. We did a health goal. We did so we have all these different goals that we created, and they're personal. No, I mean we're
like my parenting goals. I'll tell you. Like for Abigail is to teach her more sign language this year, and for Isaiah, it's to not be such a
helicopter mom.
Helicopter mom.
Mine is to not worry about the small things so much, to not nitpick. That's mainly with Isaiah. I don't really nitpick as much with Abby. Abigail, she's a daddy's girl. She's still like the pretty typical relationship there with it as far as the princess type thing goes.
Sorry, I would respond. I'm trying to block.
I need Priscilla's Sacred Rue. How to? Priscilla needs my Sacred Star Wars Blu-rays. Let's trade. That is so not a fair trade, Jeff.
For what?
Buck. For his Star Wars Blu-rays.
What does he want to trade for?
My Rue recipe.
Oh, I mean, I could leak that for
Accidentally.
Star Wars Blu-rays. I don't have Star Wars Blu-rays.
Oh my
What do we have Star Wars
goodness.
on? Cassette, I think?
Oh, Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought you were saying Blu-rays.
Now you throw a lightsaber in, man, I'll make a video on that.
Shoot.
Custom video.
Oh my goodness.
I'll bring Rue to you. I'll give you Mom. She
We
make Rue
both
for you all the
need
time.
it.
Question for Priscilla. This is from Emily Fink. Okay?
Okay.
Emily Fink asked early. Question for Priscilla. What is one memory that stands out from your time living in Guantanamo Bay?
Well, there wasn't a lot of space to make memories in. It's a tiny little.
I guess meeting Asa.
Aw.
I mean.
Come on, that's so boring. Something else.
Super cute. Somebody said that's my catchphrase. Somebody said that
Yeah.
super cute is my catchphrase.
We need shirts
and
with
yours
super
is so
cute.
excited. That's not cool. I don't want super cute to be my catchphrase.
With your
That's
face.
hilarious.
Everyone's saying they need pictures with your face in the catchphrase.
Oh, one of my Gitmo people are on here. Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer.
Oh.
We do need to get together for lunch.
What about breakfast? Why does
I
it just have
don't
to be
know.
lunch?
I mean, we did a lot of stuff in Gitmo, like the bowling alley. We had, I learned how to drive there 35 miles an hour. Like sitting on picnic tables trying to get away from iguanas because they thought that your toenails, if they were painted, are berries.
What?
So, yeah.
So
Did you-
they would go to the movie theater, and it was it was outdoor theater, and they had a big screen with a projector and all that, and they sat in like bleachers. They had bleachers and they had chairs. Well, you'd sit in the bleachers, right? So the banana rats wouldn't.
Yeah.
So they have banana rats in Gitmo, which are they marsupials?
It's like
Yeah.
Australia. It's just everything wants to kill you.
Yeah. So the banana rats, I mean, they're huge. They're like, you ever seen Princess Bride, the rodents of unusual? Yeah, that's what these are, and they would run under your legs at the theater. So.
Yep.
Okay, so the second part of that from Emily Fink. Question for Asa: do you get recognized approaches in public often? What's your craziest fan encounter story? I don't really, because I don't go out in public often. I mean, I don't mean.
I just
Not
I
like
live
that.
in my studio.
I go to work. I'm at work, or I'm editing video, or I'm shooting. So we go out with Abigail, and have we had anybody recognize us as a family?
Yeah, one guy actually attacked us, and we
crap,
At
yeah.
Metro
At
Diner.
Metro Diner
Mhm.
in Jacksonville.
Off of Bay Meadows.
It was so weird. That was my weirdest one. The person wasn't weird. The person was super sweet. It was just strange because we actually got a discount. They gave us like a 20% discount
Yeah.
on our bill.
and they said
And-
because you're related
We
because
were
you're related.
confused.
Yeah, we were confused, and then and
Walking
there's one
out.
my parents were with us, my stepdad and my mom and my brother, and when we were walking out, a young lady that worked there, the hostess, she came up and said that she loved the channel. So it it made sense then, but that was a strange one. We're like, what? We got like celebrity discount. I don't know. It was really funny, really funny. Priscilla got approached in a parking lot.
Yep.
So you get it more than I do, I think, because she is out and about during the day when other people are more so than I am. She was doing school stuff. She was working with the school. They were running errands. So
It's just crazy. Like
she got approached by a lady that just.
She's like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
I watch you guys every day. My daughter loves you guys, so that was really neat.
Yeah.
I was excited to. I don't know. It's nice. If you guys ever see us, make sure you say hi.
Definitely say hi. We love meeting you guys. If you want to be on camera, you can be. If you don't want to, that's fine too.
It's just crazy that like we have is it still 50K? Nobody unsubscribed and made it underneath that.
No, we're over 50,000.
Okay, we're good now.
Yeah.
So we have 50,000 people that kind of like us. That's kind of a weird thing to think about.
It is weird. I don't know if it's something we'll ever get used to because because it grew so quickly. Like when people are like, hey, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, thanks. I don't know what to say to it.
Thanks, stranger who knows so much about my life.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, so someone asked,
Fish.
Jerb Cham, if it's okay to ask, I was a little curious about Abigail's puberty as and how she's dealing with it. I know she has been sleepy and moody in the vlogs. Ace always says, well, just typical teenager, but when you're that age, your body also changes. I guess I'm curious if she notices her body changes, how she reacts to that. When she asked about the video with her, she was actually with a therapist. She had with a therapist, learning to unhook and hook a bra. Okay, so
Don't talk about this.
topic is personal. Blah blah blah.
If you guys have questions, like if you're a mom and you have a daughter that's getting ready to deal with these things,
Right.
just message me. I'll respond to you on Facebook. We don't want to.
Yeah.
We
It's
don't
a
want to put all
lot.
your business
Well,
out there.
I mean, there's a lot more to it than obviously the personal stuff.
Yeah.
There's just hitting puberty and the mood swings and it's no different than any other kid.
Right.
The only difference is Abigail doesn't bottle any of it up. She doesn't know to say, okay, this is not socially acceptable for me to act this way. So she just acts that way. And when she is having mood swings and just losing her cool, it's definitely more extreme than it was prior to puberty. But just like everything else, Abigail has always changed. She's always okay. She's always changed, and just with maturing and her autism, I guess, being different as she got older. So it's just another thing, It's always another thing.
What is up with the faces?
But yeah, definitely, if you guys have questions, ask Priscilla, don't ask me.
Isaiah, they want to know if you ever get embarrassed by your family vlogging or
Yeah, I
being
hate
on
my
YouTube.
family. They're the worst. No, I'm kidding. No, it's cool. It's like you walk into the place and we're like, yeah, we're here. We're out here with our massive camera, and it's, I don't know, it's cool. It's like you're different. I like to stand out. That's my personality.
Wait till you're holding the camera
Oh no, I don't want
and
to do
talking
that.
to it,
I don't
because
wanna
it's
do
totally
that.
different thing. Because then you're like, hey guys, welcome to Fathering Autism. Because you don't,
really
it takes a
face.
lot to get used to vlogging in public.
Yes.
For
Hey,
sure.
Let's keep it. Let's stay calm down there, comment section. Don't get mad at each other, guys. We're all Mile Squad people
What's
here.
going on now?
Somebody's mad at somebody else for asking questions. Weird question.
Okay.
It's okay.
Drama among the Mile Squadians.
KT Hill said, hey guys, for Isaiah, do your classmates have questions about autism? When they meet Abby, how do you communicate with a younger crowd about how autism is part of your life? Love you all. Thank you, KT Hill, so much for the super chat. You are awesome.
Not like, I think a lot more people, especially when you get to my age, when you're you're a 10th grader in high school, you're 16 years old. A lot more people know more like when I was younger, a lot of people don't know about autism or not in depth in general, you know. So now that I'm older and I have older friends, it's a lot easier. You don't have to explain all the time. And Abby, you're just taking over the couch. Don't touch me.
You see what I mean? Like the people around her are here for her service.
Her use.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jackie Dwight said, "Please don't get angry with me for asking this question. Some people might take offense to me asking. We will not. But do you ever wonder what your lives would be like if Abby didn't have autism?" Yes, and it's a hard picture for me to paint. Like even for myself in my head, like, and it doesn't.
Oh, can somebody delete that?
It's not something that I long for. You got it?
I'm looking.
I got it.
Got it.
Okay. It's not something that I long for. Not something I really consider very much, just because it's boring, man. It's having two typical. Could you imagine having two typical teenagers right now?
No. Oh
Like,
my gosh.
You know, there's a lot of advantages to Abigail having autism. You know, she is. She's like our forever baby. I mean, in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You know, we have that cuddly little girl all the time, so that's kind of cool. I couldn't imagine having her be really distant from us. You know, she can't talk to us. She can't communicate with us on many levels. You know, on a lot of levels she does. Like you guys have seen the whole time she's been sitting here, but she'd be much more distant, I think, if she were typical. And it's I can't imagine having a normal life. Does anybody have a normal life though? I don't know.
What is normal?
Right.
What is normal?
What's that swingy thing in the background? It's the swingy thing.
It's a swingy thing.
Swing.
So that is an indoor swing stand. I can show it to you guys. Let me see, how much do we have in frame here?
Most of it.
Okay, I can show you guys real quick.
No, come back.
Alright, so there you go. That is the swingy thing. So that is an indoor swing frame that my dad bought for Abigail. The frame part of it he bought for her for Christmas. And the rope swing we did a video on that, reviewing that, but we just moved it inside. So she's got kind of an indoor swing. And she's getting used to it, like everything else. It takes a little while to get used to. Can I get the framing again?
Yep. Hey, don't pinch.
Okay, we just got a super chat. Oh, hold on now. Hold on.
Oh, wait, make sure.
From Anna Marie King.
Mm-hmm.
Has Abby ever been in a cast, and how would she react? She has not. Oh, she's pulling my hair. Hey.
Oh, be nice,
Be
kid.
nice. Don't be mean, Mom.
Look, it's live now. We're not going to cut it out of the video.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Everyone
Bigger
can see
couch,
it.
y'all. Or smaller shoulders.
Where are you
I
going?
don't think it's the shoulders.
Abby, come here. Abby, stop. She has never been in a cast.
Oh, sorry, that's the old question. I guess.
Sure.
I guess the new one, Mom.
You guys are still subscribing to Priscilla's channel, Pots, Pans, and Priscilla. I appreciate it. Please keep going so I can win the wager. I would love. You're quickly approaching Isaiah's number here. We have 249 subscribers.
They're gonna.
Isaiah said 300. Priscilla said 500. I said 1,000 in the first 24 hours.
It's
so
the closest. Oh, in the first 24 hours.
Yep. The link. If you're watching this after the fact, if you're not watching it live, the link will be in the video description.
We're trying to block them, but it's hard to block people.
Yeah, we'll block them as they come up. You know.
Yeah.
As quickly as possible.
How did you guys make Abby eat a variety of foods? My 3-year-old son has autism, and when we try to introduce new foods, he's either not interested or gags. We didn't really have to do anything. She did it on her own.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
amateur hour.
Echo.
Well, that's kind of crazy.
That was wild.
Where is her channel? It's Pots, Pans, and Priscilla.
Pots, Pans, and Priscilla. Hang on, guys. I will post a link in the
There you
live.
go.
Give me just. Bear with me.
Priscilla, does Abby have a choice in what she wears each day? No. Abby would probably choose nothing. No, she doesn't. I just pick it out for her. And
It's whatever looks cute and is also not going to allow her to chew on it because she, like when there's like frilly mess all over her shirt.
Sequins
Yeah,
and like
everything.
any
Oh.
danglies, the little strings for like tying the neck. She can't wear any of that stuff.
In terms of your protective parenting, do you allow Isaiah to watch R-rated movies or darker shows if the message is deeper? Like things like 13 Reasons Why.
Have you ever seen 13 Reasons Why?
No.
No, that's not. I don't know. I heard a lot of bad stuff about. Like, I didn't watch it because I heard a lot of bad stuff. About it.
We're not strict on that kind of stuff.
No,
though.
there's some stuff like
Obviously,
Asa is better. I'm not like into movies and video games and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's really up to Asa.
I try to pay attention to that stuff. Like, for example, we watch a lot of Netflix. Punisher, I think that's TVMA.
Mm-hmm.
It might be. He can watch Punisher. Sense8, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's basically like, it's like sci-fi porn. It's not even a really good show. It's pretty terrible.
Don't say that. You're gonna get demonetized.
Really?
I'm gonna.
You.
Yeah, Miss. What the?
And then it starts with an
There.
F, and then it started
with an F, and there's an F in it. In case you didn't know.
And
yeah,
then
you
the
were
other
there.
letter, like. Mom's kind of a hypocrite. Just saying.
So yeah, okay. I just put the link right down there. It's going away. It's going away. It's going away.
Click it before it leaves.
Click it. Then you can subscribe to her
I
channel.
agree. Let's see. Who is this? Holly Hawks. I agree with you. A lot of your questions you're asking, they have been answered in videos. So if you want to, after the live feed, because none of these comments are going to be up, if you have a specific question that we didn't answer, we will link.
Yeah.
We'll try to
either
link a
answer
video.
it or link a video.
Yeah.
So after the video is posted, so it'll have to process and then it gets posted. If you comment down below that video in the regular comments, we'll help you out there.
Or some, Moss Squad that have been here a while, if you know what video they can go to, help them out. That way we don't have to spend time. Thank you about my earrings.
Yeah, because it is seriously
They're my
hard.
Jaguar earrings.
Did you learn the name to the lights that the Echo controls?
No. Last night I went to bed and I was trying to turn my bedroom lights on and all the lights are on again.
I go upstairs and the studio lights are on. Because we only have three. Like we have studio, we have the foyer, and then we have the lamps. And I'm about to add some more.
Does Isaiah have a YouTube channel? I do not have a YouTube channel. I'm probably not going to get one. It's something that I'm not good at. I'm not good at video stuff. Like, it's fun to do and have Dad edit, but he's not going to take... He's already got 2 channels now. He always
I'm
has
going
2.
to edit. So you'd have to learn how to edit, bro.
Oh, gosh. I don't want to do that. I just learned how to do photography.
Isaiah, can you say hello and my name is in the languages that you know?
Hello, my name's Isaiah Moss. Ni hao. Wo jiao ma sai.
And then what about French? Can you do that in French?
Oh. Don't get mad at me if this is wrong, because that was a hard class for me. Bonjour. Je ne parle français. I don't speak French.
That was not okay.
That's what that was, because I don't remember how to say.
Well, hola, me llamo Isaiah.
Yeah. Hola, me llamo Isaiah.
So everybody's asking that because we met in Cuba, can we speak Spanish? No, because
Je m'appelle. I'm sorry.
Je m'appelle Isaiah.
It's a military base. You're not actually in Cuba, so you are not... I mean, there were Cuban refugees and stuff like that would come and work, but you're not talking to Cuban people on a daily basis. So.
My name is Inigo Montoya. That's great.
Isaiah, do you like your phone that you got for Christmas?
Yep, it's a pretty dope phone. That one died though, so I'm back to the Android. So
Gretchen Platt, congrats to your Jaguars. I'm a Steelers fan. No matter what happens next week, I'll still be a subscriber. Appreciate that.
Was this the person that? Oh, was this the person that asked about the language?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Mom did.
Because somebody said it was a little cringe, but whatever. LOL.
You know what? You go try and learn French from a teacher who hates America. Okay, it's hard.
Melissa Kennedy, You Killed My Father, Prepare to Die. Yeah. Best movie ever.
I am on my 5th year of Chinese though, and that's going all right. It's going pretty good.
We're family goals. That's sweet.
That is sweet.
You know us.
What are your hobbies and worst habits?
Hobbies and worst habits.
My hobby
eating,
would be
eating, and
volunteering.
That's an answer for both.
And her worst habit is volunteering.
I'll do it.
I'm not very good at laundry.
My worst habit.
I wash and dry. I'm not good at folding them. Oh my gosh, why are you wet? What
That's
did you get into?
That's lotion.
Oh, it's something.
Okay.
She smells really good.
Oh my gosh! Wow, it's all over you.
Just go check upstairs. Go see what you got into upstairs.
Stand up, please. Come on.
I heard her.
Oh, look at her feet.
Oh.
Why are they so white? What's on them?
Maverick has some on his butt. Maverick, you smell good.
Let's go see what you got into, huh?
Oh my.
What is that?
I don't know,
That's
but
your
it
lotion.
smells really good.
I think that's your lotion.
She had dry skin.
This is a regular occurrence, guys. At least it wasn't like laundry detergent. That happens often enough. Real life, not edited out. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. That is absolutely right. Oh my goodness. Charles asked, where can I get the glasses like you wear? If you check the video description, Charles, their Store Envy site is down there. You'll see where it says the coffee mugs and the sunglasses, and you can purchase them on the Store Envy site. I got a bunch in stock right now. So right after Christmas, so a lot of the orders stopped coming through. So I actually have quite a few in stock. So definitely hit us up. Okay.
Will you talk about meal planning and grocery shopping? Yeah, I'll do that on my channel at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You good, Isaiah? We are working on making t-shirts. I'm going to be talking with 2 people tomorrow. So,
Yeah, we want to get some stuff. We have the stuff on Redbubble, which is cool. But like we don't own any of it. Like I want to put it on and be like, yeah, this is quality. This is what I want in a shirt. This is when people are repping for us, and we want to do stuff that's not necessarily just like my face on a shirt. I mean, that'd be cool if you want my face on a shirt, but I want we want some stuff that's practical as well. Like a real subtle puzzle piece with "so excited" in it or something like that. I don't know.
Someone asked if Abby used a device for language. She does. That's in a video, so make sure you go back and watch that.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple of communication videos. You can search for, if you just want to search for it, you can search for autism communication devices. We have a couple of videos where we talk about devices and options for applications that a couple different options, whether you have an iOS device like an iPad or if you have Android.
Is the amount of ABA Abby does stressful? My 4-year-old is in 32 hours a week. So we've talked about this before. Abby goes to a private school, and that school is ABA based. So 5 days a week, she pretty much does ABA for 8 hours a day. Then she also comes home in the afternoons and does 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, of ABA, and that's typically 2 hours in the afternoons. I don't think it's stressful just because it's not. Our ABA is not her sitting at a table and doing table tasks. It's life skills. It's getting out in the community. It's normal, everyday things, task. And so it just has an ABA therapist helping us learn how to teach Abigail. Mm-hmm. So that makes it not stressful, I think. I could see if you're just sitting there doing monotonous work, like at a table, how that would be stressful.
Right.
She does get that at school 3 days a week for a few hours in the morning, but it's not. Other than that, it's not table work. She puts kids' lunches together, and she helps wipe the tables down and mops the floors and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't think it's stressful.
If you guys are just joining us, I'm going to put the link up there again for Priscilla's YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please, I need to hit 1,000. I need to win this wager. We've already passed Isaiah's mark of 300. Priscilla's is 500. I need to win. Hashtag Team Asa. Can I get some love?
I don't know what days we'll be posting.
So there you go, Hannah. That's what the big news is. Hannah just asked, what's the big news? Priscilla has her own YouTube channel now.
It'll probably be, I would think, maybe Sundays that we'll post on Priscilla.
Yeah, Sundays I think
Yeah.
are gonna be, because you do a little more cooking on the weekends, and then you know, if you did cook, if you cook during the week, it gives me a little more time to upload. So
Right.
I can do all the editing along with the editing for Fathering Autism. So
What's on Abby's PJs?
Batman, Batgirl,
Oh,
Batwoman. I don't remember. I don't know. Is it Batgirl or Batwoman? Batgirl. Yeah. Isaiah does not have a channel. Doesn't have a YouTube channel. Someone asked what Isaiah's channel was.
He has a photography page.
Yeah, he does have a photography page. It is oh man, what's underscore the underscore point n, the letter N, shoot, point N, shoot. That is also in the description, video description. You look down there. All of our social media is down there. My Snapchat, I think Priscilla's Snapchat, no, Instagram, all that is right down below.
Here they come. I think they're okay.
Yeah. We're washing some new pajamas because we don't have any.
That's okay. Is it just lotion?
Yeah, it was just a little on her leg
Okay.
and on her foot. She's just extra moisturized, really.
Super moisturized.
There wasn't even any on the floor in there. It was pretty clean, Ab. Good
You
job.
smell so good.
I know. It's like my skin was a little dry. I just...
Did you get into my lotion?
Oh, God, this is just, it's becoming controversy at this point. We get controversial stuff going on. Okay, so we've had like this question repeatedly over and over again. I think someone probably saw it on Priscilla's Snapchat. So, you know, they're just gonna badger me about it until I say something about it. They were asking about me vaping, about using a vape pen.
Vape nail spray.
6 years ago?
6 years ago. Yeah.
I think it's been 6 years.
Yeah. 6 years ago, Priscilla and I quit smoking. We were using the vape pen like back when it was like brand new, even, you know, a little package. Priscilla used hers for like a month, even if that long, and then she just quit totally. So I still use mine. Of course, not like I smoked. You know, it's not like not heavy like we smoked, but yeah, we quit smoking like 6 years ago. So super proud. Super proud of her because she.
We don't seem the smoking type.
Yeah, well, we're not because, you know, I mean, obviously. Actually, it's funny because you can kind of hear it in Priscilla's voice. If you listen to some of the old videos, you can tell the difference in your voice.
And even now, like, she
no,
just
not
sounds...
weed. He doesn't vape weed.
No, it is not that kind of party.
No. Haley Medley, thank you so much for the super chat, Haley. We appreciate it. Says, if you could go back and give past you, okay, I got you. If you could give past you advice, what would you say?
Did you lock the doors, Isaiah?
That was... I'm gonna learn one of these days.
There's
a microphone I just ran into.
Just yelled in everybody's ear.
Sorry, guys.
All right. What would past advice? What would we give ourselves, our past us?
Get it, girl. Get it. What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? I don't think you need any fish right now. We just had... What did we have? You had cereal. You had dry cereal.
And you had stuffed shells for dinner?
Listen, we're not going to eat anymore tonight, okay? We're all done eating tonight. All done. I don't know. Thank you.
My kids get older and older. Isaiah is like 2 years from being out of our house. I would, I know one thing I would tell old me. Why don't you start a YouTube channel instead of starting when you're 35 and, 34 and then, 35, starting when you're 35 and, I would have done this 10 years ago when Abigail was first diagnosed and just brought you guys all along for the whole journey.
Yeah.
That would have been amazing to do. The coolest part about it, meeting all you guys is amazing. I love doing that. One of my favorite things, though, is even going back just a year and watching our old videos. It's like, it's like epic family home videos put to music. It's so cool being able to look back and just laugh at our. One of my favorite videos is our golf cart video.
Yeah.
And I've watched that video probably 15 times. I love watching that video. It is so much fun.
Or the Abby dancing video where you
Abby dancing.
edited that.
Yeah. She was stimming and I made like a music video out of it. And
This is a good question. Will y'all allow fans to design T-shirts? Maybe a contest with T-shirt designs.
That's a good idea.
That would be a great idea.
Yeah.
And like feature it as our main shirt. That'd be cool.
With your channel gaining so much popularity, are you still able to read every comment? Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we read every comment. So, even the ones we don't necessarily want to read. Everybody has so much advice for us.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's like you guys aren't good parents or something.
Well, we it's constant. In a lot of your stuff, it's funny. Like some of your stuff, like we don't see for days because it gets sent over to spam or held for review. There's 3 different sections from a creator's point of view that we get. We get just regular comments, then we get held for review, and then we get spam. So if you send us a link, a lot of times it goes to spam, and then I just approve them, and allow it to post.
Which kills me because the stuff that should be going to spam
It never does.
doesn't always get into spam.
Held for review. We had the video where YouTube doesn't like autism, and they don't like the word autism or autistic, and that's why we get so many videos demonetized. All of our videos get demonetized because every one of them is by father and autism, and every one of them has that in the video tags and the metadata and all that. So everything gets demonetized. Well, also your comments. If a lot of times when you guys put autistic or autism in your comment, it gets moved over to held for review for possible offensive language. So FYI, it's interesting. I allow your question, your comments and questions, and I just put them over to regular comments, but that's what happens to a lot of them. Fun fact.
He's nodding to the camera.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
That's so
You were doing
funny.
this?
No.
My mom is doing
Someone
good. I
said
talked
if
about
you
it
see
earlier.
this, nod at the camera. So I very calmly nodded, and I was like, maybe they're not going to realize that I'm not nodding to your comment. I'm nodding at them, and then I was.
So then you nodded more aggressively.
So I was like, I did a little extra in there, a little wink and everything.
Abby does not have a normal bedtime. Abby takes pills to go to bed, to go to sleep, and so during the school week, she usually gets her pills around 8:30, and so it just depends on when they start working. Some nights they work faster than others. She has had them, and she's still awake, so it just depends on the day.
Yeah.
We're not strict into routine like that.
Isaiah, try to sneak the word pickle into the conversation.
That's not you're not supposed to read it. You're supposed to sneak the word pickle.
I'm not gonna do that, but why? You guys have weird requests.
Asa, can you do a vlog on how you do the vlog?
I said I was gonna do that forever ago, back when we had 3,000 subs, and I never did it because I just didn't think you guys would be interested in it that much. I guess I don't know. Maybe you would. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. Who cares? If 10 of you watch it, then cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that real soon. I've got some huge plans. 2018 is going to be really big for us. We're working with companies, a couple of companies now. I've got. We're going to be starting the Tech Tuesday special. Me and Isaiah are going to be doing that together because we like tech and. A lot of tech that's helpful for kids on the spectrum or just anybody in general that you like techie items, you like headphones, you like backpacks, you like whatever. So we're gonna be doing that soon. We got some products that we have to review, some stuff that you guys are really gonna like. I think some really helpful items. I won't.
They're asking about
too much about
who
that,
we
but-
like as far as YouTube goes.
Oh. Isaiah and I both really like Peter Mckinnon. He's probably our favorite YouTuber.
Photographer, vlogger.
Photographer,
guy.
videographer. Peter McKinnon's huge. He's just amazing. You guys will probably see You know, I try to emulate a lot of creators like that are just more, little more cinematic in their vlogging style. I try to put some of that in there. It just gives it a smoother flow rather than just me talking to the camera all the time.
I like Roman Atwood. This is how we Bingham, the Gardner Quad Squad, and the autism channels I watch all the time are Vincentville, Our Awesome Life, and Jason Love.
Yeah.
Would be my top. Close your legs, sit like a lady. Like a lady that's been taught.
And I just started watching pretty consistently. I had been subscribed for a while, but I just started. Abigail, gosh, sake! I just started watching Lula Joe vlogs.
Not LuLaRoe.
Not LuLaRoe. Lula Joe vlogs more consistently. I was watching his today, as a matter of fact. Commented on that one. He got a fresh haircut like I did.
Yeah, someone earlier said, hey Asa, that fade is pretty fresh.
Thank you. You like that?
With that emoji.
That's my new do, man. She like went above and beyond. We told her that you guys always comment on our hair, on how the whole family's got such great hair, and I think she stepped up her game.
I missed the haircut, my haircut I was supposed to get the other day too.
But she does all of our hair. You guys probably saw her in our haircut video when when Abigail got her haircut.
Now I look like the original Justin Bieber.
You can send box tops to our mailing address.
That's in the video description.
I love
as well.
that. That's a thing that we're
box tops. Love the box tops.
Yeah, box tops. We love getting letters from you guys. I keep all the letters. I'm gonna get a big old thick 3-ring binder and save them all because I love reading them. We got a card recently. I don't remember the name from the card, but thank you so much for the card. You are wanting to work with people with autism, and I think that's beautiful and amazing. Thank you very much. We got a letter from a gentleman as well. He didn't want me to read it on the vlog, but thank you so much for the letter. It means a lot to us. And we got a little bit late of a Christmas gift for Abigail. It was the light up blocks.
Yes.
We got those too. Thank you so very much. So very sweet. We're not going to do... Priscilla hates the mail time portion. We'll do it on occasion, but definitely not.
I just
not
don't want
like real big stuff, and
we're not gonna do it weekly.
Right.
We'll do it very quickly, and we'll get through. So I'll edit it so it's quicker, and we'll once we compile some stuff, we'll do it because we definitely appreciate you guys. We really do.
But
it means so much to us when you sit down and you write something out, and it like how heartfelt that is. It's awesome.
Yeah.
We can't talk about the schools, the public school issue right now. We'll let you know. We'll do a vlog on it when we're allowed to.
Black Mirror on Netflix. It looks freaky. I don't do scary. Isaiah does scary. If you stick your finger in my ear, I will punch you in the face.
It's been like 20 minutes of Isaiah do the wet willy.
I swear to you.
When you were over there, I was like, no.
YouTube will delete this channel for violence. He will get hurt.
That's one of those things. He doesn't mess with around his head.
Don't
you can't touch that.
Touch my face.
There will be no touching of the hands of the face.
Yeah, we answered it. The modified PJs did work for Abigail. Mm-hmm. So we have answered that. They worked great.
Now they're saying stick a pickle in your ear. What is this?
Isaiah,
Pickle Squad. What is this?
What Netflix shows do you? Holy cow! What Netflix shows do you binge? Anything Marvel?
Yeah, Iron Fist, Punisher, Daredevil.
I was saving time by saying anything Marvel.
Yeah, anything Marvel. Walking Dead. Of course, I did that before I started watching the show.
So he got to like an age where I said, okay, you can watch Walking Dead now, of course, because it's been on for like 8 years. And I was like, okay, you can watch it. And then he was like, it took him a couple months because you were busy with school, but he got all the way caught up.
One day I was super, super sick. I laid in bed. I got through like a whole season. It was great. It was a great time.
So he binge watched that. It's hard, man. When stuff comes on Netflix, guys, that's I got that struggle. The struggle is real. I'm like, do I binge this or do I edit this video? That's hard.
YouTube is gonna have to come second.
I don't know why.
What happened to the Killing Clan video? We decided to go a different route. That's where we're gonna leave that. We're just not gonna do that.
Yeah, we just decided not
no
to.
bad feelings or anything. Just
No, right. Yeah, we just decided not to go with not to.
How do y'all have
We
a
haven't
white
done
couch?
any. We haven't done any.
We haven't done any collaboration
Collaborations.
videos with other
We're
YouTubers.
lonely.
No.
It's a tough call to make.
Well, it's just it's hard to set up, and it's like
Yeah.
how are you gonna do it? You want it to be interesting. I don't want to just sit down in front of a computer and do Google Hangouts or FaceTime with somebody. I want it to be a little bit creative, and I want to have a topic and something that everybody can relate to. So that's kind of hard with our niche.
I think we should have a Nerf fight with them, and then once we're great friends, then we talk, and it's more of a relaxed kind of thing, or like some awesome competitive game.
That's not a bad idea. And that's the other thing is everybody lives so far away from us. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to
That's
do
true.
a
Something-
collab with somebody.
Someone local.
Right. So
Like,
maybe
Like, if you watch the Gardners and the Binghams, they actually became best friends now. So if you guys know of anybody here local that you think would pair with our family values, because you don't want someone that doesn't have the same values as you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important to us, that we think alike, that we are trying to do the right thing and have the same goals.
I like how you were showing the American life being a Dutchman.
Or bang.
South Carolina.
Or maybe
Woo woo.
benign.
Because I'm a Dutchman?
Are you a Dutchman?
I am Dutch.
The flying type or just the normal? I thought it was fun.
I'm not a Dutchman. I'm an Alaskan.
Alaskan wilderness.
Joey's World's calling us out. They're saying that they would win
When
a Nerf fight.
Oh.
Yeah, they'd win a fight.
That
against
was
us.
like my childhood.
Come on. I mean, we still have the arsenal out there from Isaiah growing up.
Game on.
Those are some pretty beautiful curtains. Thank you. I got them at clearance at Kirkland's.
Did you talk about the white couch? I heard you talking
No.
about it.
The white couch, I would
Guys.
never purchase a white couch.
No.
But my mother gave this. We've never purchased new furniture. Abby destroyed the other couch from rocking on it so hard. And so my mom said, well, I have a couch that we're not using, so she gave us this. And thankfully, you can unzip
You can
and
remove
take
the
these
covers for the
covers off and wash them. And we've washed them, I don't know, we've had the couch, 3 weeks?
Oh my
And we've
god.
washed
30
them probably
times,
a dozen times already. So it's awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Love watching.
How do you
watching couch
destroy a
review.
couch by rocking? Because you do it very violently.
Yeah.
The new well, it's not a new couch, but
The old
our couch over here, our love seat, is now broken.
The back is broken on it. She rocks consistently, and it pulls the couch apart. They're held together with pretty much staples, so they come apart.
Actually,
Abby's on the other
yeah,
couch
she's
right now. Somebody
passed
asked where
out.
she was at.
She's asleep, so I don't want my legacy to be #Pickle Squad. I don't want that to be a thing. Like, let's just cut that off right now. Nip it in the
Have
bud.
you ever been to Cape Cod, Massachusetts? Well, I went to college for a couple of semesters up in Plymouth, Massachusetts, because I went to Massachusetts Maritime Academy.
And I had
So-
family that lived
Yeah.
in Cape Cod for a while.
It looks like you were talking on speakerphone, Mom. You were like, and I lived.
#cut the pickle.
That's gonna be my shirt. Hashtag.
Yep, you're gonna have to have a pickle shirt.
Hashtag Team Pickle.
Gabby said, "Have you ever been to Jacksonville, North Carolina?" Yes, I have. I used to run cross country when I lived in North Carolina. I went to high school in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, and Jacksonville, North Carolina, had one cross country runner. They're a high school from Jacksonville on their team, and we ran against him, one guy. But
That's so
but
sad.
yeah, I have been to Jacksonville.
He could never win.
They didn't have a team, so they just had one guy that was interested in running. So
So he's just like, how did he practice by himself? That's
Yep.
so depressing.
he was fast,
I'm sure.
fastest kid at his school.
Hashtag
Dad
cumin
jokes.
pierogies.
Dad jokes. Oh,
Are they reading this YouTube chat? Yes, we are. We are reading it.
Hence,
oh, that's funny. Will you ever get Fathering Autism poppers for your phone, like the one in the back? Yeah, we actually talked about that tonight. I need a new pop socket. Mine's starting not to grip anymore.
And mine won't stand up.
Priscilla's is not popping anymore, so we're gonna
popping,
figure
we're
out
socketing.
how to work with pop socket because you can actually get branded pop sockets.
Would you guys like Fathering Autism pop sockets? Would you use them?
Because the only if we get them custom designed, they cost more, so you guys would have to pay more for them. If that's how that works.
Someone said that we need to clone Dad because he's the best husband ever.
Is your mom
So
on
they
here?
want to have that. They want
Is
to
that
have
your
you
mom?
basically. It's kind of
Then mom would have two husbands. That doesn't help.
I think
anybody
they
out.
want to ship you, one of you, whichever one, to them. I think that's their goal. There's a lot of issues there.
Hello. Hey, Dad. So I'm guessing you're not watching the Fathering Autism live
Busted.
show right now.
But
You're not watching Fathering Autism live right now. We're live right now. You're on the phone live with us. All right, fine.
I will watch you. It says,
busted. Dad's not watching.
Oh my goodness.
hey, how's the game?
Oh.
that was funny.
Come on, Pops.
Dad outed as a non-watcher.
Yep. And he's coming in a couple weeks, and he's going to expect me to cook his nice birthday dinner and make him a cake. I know. Now I know.
It's gonna be a bad cake.
How is the training going with Maverick? We have not done training with Maverick.
Yeah, he's like our family dog.
Hey, I think he's just going to be our pet at this point. Abby doesn't really require.
Not every kid needs a service dog, and
She did amazing when.
she's gotten to the point. She did it the time when we got him.
Yeah.
It benefited her, and now it's not.
And she doesn't really run.
She doesn't utilize anything to soothe her. Outside of herself. Anyway, she does self-soothing. We've never been able to do anything like we've tried to provide deep pressure for her, and like some kids they'll have them like roll a bouncy ball over them, or the service dog will put pressure on them and to soothe them when they're having a meltdown. Abigail has always been self-soothing. She's never used anything. So, that aspect of it, as far as like a therapy type dog, he wouldn't fit the bill for that either, because Abigail just doesn't need it. It has more to do with the child's needs than anything. At the time when she got him, he was, beneficial. And they've both grown away from that. And that's fine, because he's an amazing dog. He's a member of the family.
Yep.
Love you, pal.
Loves you. They're all saying Disney World with Abby.
Yeah, for sure. We need to go again soon.
Yeah.
We used to be season ticket holders, and we haven't been in a very long time. So.
Like 2 years.
Yeah. What?
We get busy.
Hey.
Well, based on where Abby's at, where she was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
See, now you see what I mean? I told you guys we need to stop the pickle thing. Now people are mad. Okay? So let's just cut it off. I'm serious.
Creed's World. Have you watched Creed's World?
I have not watched Creed's World.
Me either.
I don't like watching sad things, guys.
Oh, is it sad?
Isn't Creed's World the young man that died?
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Creed
Yeah,
passed away.
okay.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I haven't checked it out, just because I know he died, and that's really sad. And I don't like watching sad stuff. Other than that, I have no good reason why.
We're just too happy. Like, it's not an enjoyable thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Anna Marie King said, why don't you give Isaiah a little bit more room on the couch now that Abby's on the love seat? So, I think that's your... Hey, Dad. How you doing? I'm pulling Abby and just like...
Is that better?
Oh my gosh, there's so much room for activities.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So a few more TV questions. Game of Thrones. Yes.
I started it over the summer, and it petered off. I will get back into it. It's just they're long episodes, and there's so much going on.
Favorite fast food restaurant?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Hashtag vlogger life. It's weird. Everybody on YouTube likes Chick-fil-A.
I know.
Everybody. I think everybody likes Chick-fil-A though.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much like
Yeah, Abby went to the other couch and fell asleep.
Yeah, she's
I wish
out.
I
She was
could take a
done with
picture
us.
of her and post it. You can't post pictures.
Then
right?
Zaxby's. Heck yeah. Zaxby's is awesome.
I see.
Autism Dads group. Somebody asked if do we still meet with the Autism Dads group? That's still building. You know, there's talks of another meeting, but everybody kind of put that on back burner just for the holidays, so we get through the holidays and then kind of kick it off. That way, it wasn't kind of, you know, we don't want to do it halfway at all. So that's going to take back off again here real soon. So yeah.
So I get my hair and nails done on days that Abby's in school typically. The other day she had respite, so I went during her respite time. But I typically do it when she's at school. I need to get my hair done.
Stranger Things on Netflix. Yes, that is. Dad hasn't watched it. I told him to watch it, but
It looks weird.
An awesome show.
I don't like creepy.
It's a little bit creepy, but it's like
I'm kind of a Nancy when it comes to creepy stuff.
Asa, how many hours do you work at A&P?
it's perfect.
I put in now is a little different. You know, before it was
Monday through
40,
Friday,
45
9 to
hours
6.
a week.
Yeah.
Now it's
He might take off a day.
I'm probably doing 30 hours now. I'd say
You
about
think 15 hours less?
yeah. Well, no,
No. I'd say.
8 hours less.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing like 35 hours, 30, you know, right around there.
Yeah.
Right around there. Putting a little more time into, you know, like shooting the video of taking Abby to school, for example, on Friday. I was able to do that. So that's what I always wanted to do, guys. You know, we're moving in that direction. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have somebody that works the front counter, so I don't have to be there. I need to be there for a lot of it, obviously. We have a business to run, but
We know that there's an A&P grocery store because Ace's family lives up in Maine, and they have an A&P there, right?
yeah, but it did. I think they're out of business now, A&P.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's
Yeah.
there's apparently still one.
But
where this
we're
person
too
lives.
young for A&P. Like, we don't know that it was a thing back in the day. So people are like, oh, like the grocery? I'm like, what? So
Alright, come
Can
on.
I
Don't
do-
act like you're some youngin. Some
Can I do
spring
some
chickens
kitchen
here.
gadget reviews on my new channel? Sure, I'll do that. Can you vlog more of Abby's ABA? Yes. I'm gay.
Sorry, man. Sorry, girl. Your man is a gay. That's what that person said. I don't know what that means.
Priscilla, you look nice tonight. Thank you. We'll do a meet and greet. I don't know how many people we have local
yeah.
that we can
Or
do
like
a meet
within
and
range.
greet with.
Like we'd have to do like a, you know, I mean, you guys gotta understand. We got people in Sweden. We got people in Canada. We got people in
Right. I don't know how many people are in this area.
and then all across the U.S. You know, we only have 50,000 subs, so it's unless you guys want to get on a plane, we could all meet like one centralized location. Lots of people from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
What else have I seen?
You know where I've seen a lot of people? Iceland, so we need to go there really
What's
badly.
our favorite family activity?
Live videos.
They're
No,
actually
it's okay.
they're actually a lot of fun. To
They
be
are
honest.
fun.
They are a lot of fun. You get to make fun of Dad, and he doesn't have as good comebacks because I have like 500 people backing me up.
Favorite family activities. St. Augustine is a big one.
Yeah.
Riding the golf cart.
Anytime we're on,
Amazing.
like, going on a trip.
Yeah.
We love to travel.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could travel more.
We will.
Like, outside of Florida.
Hashtag 2018 goals.
There we go.
Tahiti.
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 We just watched
Brandon from
This Is How We Bang 'Em.
This is how he Bingham. He just went to Tahiti for his job.
And
Hashtag jealous
so beautiful.
of
We-
your
you know what we
2018
can't do?
goals.
Can't do it without a drone though, so we're just not gonna be able to go to
Right,
anything.
yeah.
I guess
Can't do it if we have a food truck to run either, because it's that's so time
it's
consuming.
such a big part of our lives.
Hey,
at that point.
maybe if Pots, Pans, and Priscilla gets going well, we won't do a
Quit
food
working.
truck. Right?
No, you still want to serve your food to people. It's different.
Abby did use a PEX book before she did her communication device. The problem is is we did it for 5 years and she still was not able to discriminate between 2 pictures. So it was not successful for her. Hey,
Hello,
Tucker.
Tucker is a friend of ours that he is an adult with autism, and we met him through Surfers for Autism.
Show us how to cook pickles. It's never gonna stop, Dad.
Well, you keep reinforcing.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm sorry.
reinforcing
I'm sorry.
the behavior, so that's what's.
I didn't even mean to read that one. I meant to read the one above it, but it came in at the same time. It just messed me up.
We should do a day in the life
perfect.
of Abby.
That's something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. You know, do like Abby Cam all day type of thing. The logistics of it are extremely difficult because if I'm going into her classroom, you know, to film or anything like that, and you know, any interference at her school, she is different, and it affects her and it affects the other students.
Yeah.
It affects the teachers. It's just not. It'd be really hard to do. I've been trying to figure out how to do that for a long time because I really would love for you guys to see it. And then also, you know, some kids don't want their, or some parents don't want their kids on videos. So,
Yeah.
it'd be tough. It'd be super tough. But maybe we could do like an Abby Cam over the weekend. Like
Yeah.
when we go to do something, you know, we could put a camera on her and just do, you know, basically her point of view for the whole day.
Right.
That'd be kind of cool. Very cool. Well, guys,
I
do you have more
I
questions?
think we need to end it at like 10, because it is currently 9:54.
Okay.
Okay.
We're about to hit
we're
2 hours.
An hour and 10
The
minutes
big
into
news was my channel,
that's-
Tots, Pans, and Priscilla.
it. Yep.
You can go over and like that channel. That was the big news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pots, Pans, and Priscilla.
I'm sorry.
Go
That
You
check
yeah,
it out.
guys
10 minutes,
try to
right?
Yeah,
vlog more of
110
her
minutes.
using her communication device. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to do that.
Yeah, we can do that. It's you know it's hit and miss because it's like she'll come up to us and request, and I don't have like the camera going like ready to record.
She does it
so
a lot, then sometimes she won't do it at all. So it's
yeah, a lot of times when I'm filming her, it's in transitions during the day. So she doesn't have her iPad because she's not communicating. I'm gonna put the link one more time to Priscilla's channel. Please go subscribe so
And
that
then
I'm
also-
not wrong. Come on, guys.
And you
Well,
guys
actually,
make sure you're sharing
teammates,
this channel.
hey,
You know,
hey,
our goal, our Fathering Autism goal this year is to reach 100,000 subscribers.
100,000 subscribers.
So,
Yep.
you know, we're getting that awareness out there. We get messages all the time about people saying, you know, I don't know anyone with autism, but I was able to. We had a girl the other day that messaged us, and she was a clerk in a grocery store, and she saw a child who was having a meltdown, and she was able to help that mom with that child because of knowing what autism looked like. And so that is our goal. So if you guys can share our channel or your favorite video on your social media, that would be amazing. You know, we have Facebook. I think we're almost up to 4,000 Facebook followers. So, you know, our goal is to spread awareness. Everybody needs to be aware. You know, more and more kids are getting diagnosed. And so we just need to make sure that we can go out as a family and have a great day and not have to worry about people talking.
Or just not knowing, you know, people
Not
are going to look at us
understanding.
regardless and like, oh, what's going on over there? But man, I would love for people to look over and think to themselves, you know, what's going on? Oh, she looks, you know, she might have autism,
Right.
you know, or she has developmental disability, or you know, to whatever extent that they have been educated in it. But
Olive, aka Olivia the Lupus Girl, you guys are awesome. Have a blessed New Year. Thank you so much for your super chat. That's awesome.
And I think you have started a YouTube channel, if I remember correctly. So you guys should go over and check out her channel. She's trying to spread awareness. I think. Let me. maybe that's
If
the
not,
right
you're just gonna have
person.
no videos and like 1,000 subscribers. It'd be cool.
yeah, okay, so Vincentville, other YouTubers you guys got to check out. Do us a favor, check them out, click on them. You know, if you're about that awareness, if you're about acceptance, if you're about supporting other families with a child with autism, Vincentville, Jason Love,
Our Awesome Life.
Our Awesome Life, Little Joe Vlogs, and Joey's World.
Yep.
Is that all of them?
I
Gosh,
think
if I
so.
missed you, comment down below real quick, and we'll hit you up. There's a bunch of us out there, so.
Do we have an opinion on people first terminology? We do not. Well, we do have an opinion.
What's that?
It doesn't matter whether we say autistic or she has autism.
I think it's a nitpicky thing. I understand the point of view of it. You know, Abigail has autism, or Abigail is autistic versus, you know, an autistic girl. You know, and I'll title some of my videos "Autistic Girl." You know, and the reason why I title those videos, it's clickbait, guys. It's to get people to watch the videos. I've been accused of clickbait before. Yes, I use clickbait. The reason I use clickbait is because I want people to watch the videos. If I create videos and I don't intend people to watch them, or I create videos and I don't want people to be able to find them in search results, because a lot of your titles and descriptions and tags have to do with, you know, with searches. If I create them and don't intend on people watching them, what's the point of creating them? What's the point of what we're doing? So yeah, we don't invest a lot into people first language, because our daughter is a person first, of course. And I think most people think that way. I think a lot of it is kind of touchy-feely, you know, don't offend me type of stuff. And that's just not how I roll. I'm not easily offended.
Yeah.
I just accidentally blocked someone. I apologize. I just unblocked you. It was an accident. I don't dislike you, I promise. So.
Isaiah goes to a magnet school, and it's an IB program that he's in.
What do you call a fake noodle?
What?
An impasta.
Nah, I knew that one.
You're such a dork.
I'm trying to, you know, right along with the pots, pans, and Priscilla. You know, you made an Italian meal pasta.
Is Isaiah a genius? He would like to think he's a genius. There's
Alright,
my
we're ending this
jokes
vlog.
for days.
Hey,
It's
did
not
you
a
know
mom
though that they're putting a
joke, it's a
restaurant
weird joke.
on the moon? They're putting a restaurant on the moon. That's the plan. What's that guy that flies people to the moon? You know what I'm talking about. What's the billionaire guy that flies people into space?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. He wants to put a restaurant on the moon. I swear to you, this is real news.
Why is this a
I don't
lead
know,
into a
because it's
joke?
an Italian restaurant. And I thought of that because Mom was saying the thing.
Oh, I thought this was
Like
a lead into
I heard the
another
food
joke.
was amazing, but there's no atmosphere. Oh, it's so good I slapped your knee.
Is Asa a genius? Is that a joke?
He just told the worst joke in history. I don't think he's a genius.
All right,
SFA
guys.
starts in April.
We got to end this. We got to end it with a couple dad jokes. We had some requests for dad jokes. So we got to end it there. All right. We appreciate you guys watching so very much. Don't forget to check out Priscilla's channel. Check out the video description. The link's down in the video description. If you want to connect with us on social media. If you have questions after the video.
Pot spades and Priscilla.
Pot spades and
This
Priscilla.
is my...
With the pan flipping thing. If you have questions for us after the video, you can leave them down in the comments. And we will be up for a little while. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Crap, it's Sunday.
Goodbye, everybody.
So yeah, I'm gonna do this awkward thing where I get closer and closer because I gotta close out the video.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Love you
you
guys.
Abby's
guys.
saying goodbye
Bye.
too. She's just asleep.
Oh, I missed the button.
Hit the button.
Making
Come
it
on,
weirder.
too fast.